What if the fastest way to stop hiccups does not involve getting scared, holding your breath until it hurts, or drinking a glass of water upside down? You are sitting at a dinner table with friends, or you are in a quiet meeting at work, or you are lying in bed, almost asleep. And then it hits you. That sharp, involuntary hic that cuts through everything. Everyone looks. Someone jokes that you need a good fright. Another person hands you a spoonful of sugar. You try holding your breath. You count to 20. You take a sip from the wrong side of the glass. And nothing changes. The hiccups keep coming, and you feel completely helpless. Most people believe these old tricks are the only options, but almost all of them take longer than 30 seconds, and they fail more than half the time. There is a better way. A physical reset that works in under 30 seconds every single time. But before you learn the move, you need to understand what is actually happening inside your body. Because if you do not understand the nerve, you will keep doing the wrong thing. A hiccup is just an involuntary spasm of your diaphragm. Your diaphragm is the big dome-shaped muscle that sits right beneath your lungs. When it contracts normally, it pulls down and helps you breathe in smoothly. But when it spasms, it pulls down too fast and too hard. That sudden jerk forces a quick, unexpected gasp of air into your throat. Right after that gasp, your vocal cords snap shut. And that snap is the hic sound you hear. Two major nerves control this whole process. The phrenic nerve tells your diaphragm when to contract. The vagus nerve runs from your brain down through your chest and into your belly. It carries all kinds of signals, including irritation from your stomach or esophagus. Most common hiccups start when your stomach gets too full, too hot, or too cold. Sometimes they are triggered by excitement, stress, or a sudden change in temperature. When the vagus nerve picks up that irritation, it fires a signal up to your brain. Your brain responds by sending a spasm command down the phrenic nerve, and that creates a reflex loop, a loop that keeps repeating until something interrupts it. Your body is not broken. It is just stuck in a short circuit. To break that loop, you need to send a stronger, competing signal that overrides the spasm. That signal comes from internal pressure and a controlled buildup of carbon dioxide. Now you know the loop. But here is what everyone gets wrong about breaking it. Holding your breath is actually a good instinct, but most people do it too weakly and for too short a time. They hold for 10 seconds, exhale, and the hiccup returns 30 seconds later. Scaring someone is another common approach. It spikes adrenaline, which disrupts the rhythm briefly. But that effect wears off in seconds, and now you have a startled friend and the same hiccups. Drinking water upside down is popular on the internet. It stimulates the back of your throat. That can give the vagus nerve a quick tap, but it does not create sustained pressure. And the sugar trick? It works for some people because it triggers a strong swallowing reflex, but it is slow, it is messy, and it depends on sugar hitting the right spot in the throat. The real mistake is trying to relax or fight the hiccup with willpower. You cannot think your way out of a nerve reflex. You cannot wait it out gracefully while your shoulders jerk every few seconds. And you definitely cannot rely on a friend to jump out from behind a door. The truth is, most old remedies are random and unreliable because they do not target the core problem. They do not create enough pressure. They do not hold it long enough. And they do not combine the pressure with the one action that forces the vagus nerve to actually reset. But there is a simple fix. It takes almost no extra time. And you can do it at any table, any meeting, without anyone even noticing. Here is the exact sequence that stops hiccups in under 30 seconds. Step 1. Take a deep, normal breath and hold it. Do not overfill your lungs. Just a comfortable, full breath. Step 2. Close your mouth tightly and pinch your nose shut with your fingers. Step 3. Gently bear down like you are trying to exhale against the closed airway. Imagine you are pushing on the toilet. That is the right level of pressure. You should feel a mild fullness in your ears and a steady tightness in your chest. Hold that pressure for exactly 10 seconds. Count it out slowly in your head. Step 4. Without releasing the pressure and without breathing out, swallow hard 3 times in a row. Dry swallows are fine. You do not need water. Just force your throat to contract 3 separate times. Step 5. Release your nose, open your mouth, and exhale slowly and gently. Then breathe normally for a few seconds. That combination is what makes this work. The sustained pressure raises your carbon dioxide levels, which calms the nerve firing. And the triple swallow massages the vagus nerve from the inside, sending a strong reset signal. The reflex loop breaks. The diaphragm stops spasming. The hiccups disappear. All of this takes less than 30 seconds from start to finish. If the hiccups do not stop immediately, wait 10 seconds and repeat the sequence once. But in almost every case, 1 round is all you need. That is the rule. But does it actually work for real people, or is this just another theory? This maneuver is not a random internet hack. It is a variation of a well-known clinical technique. Medical professionals use the Valsalva maneuver to reset heart rhythm problems and calm vagal nerve episodes. Hiccups are a vagal nerve issue, so the same principle applies directly. One small study compared sustained breathing holds against traditional scare tactics. The breathing hold stopped hiccups in about 90% of cases. Scare tactics worked less than 30% of the time. Paramedics use versions of this technique in ambulances. Pilots use it mid-flight when hiccups strike, because they cannot afford to be distracted. It works because it targets the actual nerve pathway, not the symptoms. You are not hoping for luck. You are forcing the nerve to reset like a circuit breaker, and the beauty of it is that you can do it discreetly at any table. Nobody has to know you are doing anything at all. So the next time that sharp hic interrupts your dinner, or your meeting, you know exactly what to do. Take a deep breath. Pinch and bear down for 10 seconds. Swallow 3 times. Exhale slowly. Your body has a reset button. Now you know how to press it. If this helped you see that most health problems have simple mechanical solutions, subscribe for more simple health truths. Thank you for watching.